Welcome to the simulation. New live events. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Let's make sure we got Discord with the notification. This time, let's see, we got YouTube. Let me go here real quick. I was gonna work on a chatbot today. Put all this stuff on hold. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna put that stuff on hold. This makes sure the chatbot's working. I want to see. It always says live with Restream on my thing. I don't like that name. Let me change that. No, not for kids. Okay, let's go ahead and close that out. Probably gonna need this, so I'm gonna move this over here too. I need to see what the heck's going on with the server. Why isn't it using the refresh token? Where is my server? This one? Okay. Cool. Very nice. How are ya? What is get cracking? Sounds like get uselessness to me. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. Welcome everybody to the stream. Let me grab. I need to check something over here real quick. Give me a sec. Cool. Looking good. Do we run an ad break? We'll run an ad break real quick. Real quick. Terminal here. Still running. Let me see what the heck's going on. But I think the chatbot is still on. The way we can check, is it really still on? Let me see something here. No, it says cannot disconnect from socket. The TMI client is not defined, really. So if I go here, oh shit. What happened to my it deleted my cookie. Why did it delete my cookie? Join channels, inside get join channels, status, destroying TMI client. What? Let me refresh again real quick. Oh. Session started for new account. Session ID from cookie does not match account session ID. Warning. Why does it delete the session ID then? I guess that lets me sign in again, but I don't want to have to keep signing in again. So I have to figure out what the heck is going on. My session cookie's gone. because my server thinks the session cookie is not the right one for some reason. So I need to stop that from happening. Session expired, creating a new session and setting cookie session ID. See, that's the thing. It says session expired. I don't know about how I feel about that. If session expired equals new dates, creating new sessions. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Let's create a new session if it expired. So the refresh token flow on my server is scuffed. Is what seems like what it seems to be happening. Can I play some music? Let's open up Monster Cat. I wonder how my stream is fine, right? Let me see. Oh, I don't want to unmute. Should be audio. Okay, cool. The bit rate, good enough. Okay, cool. Good enough bit rate. Yeah, looks fine to me. Okay. Let's go to catalog. Now let's go to explore. New music. Yeah. Let's play some new music. Oh snaps. Let's slow this a little bit. Why do I still have a volume booster? I'm removing that. I just need this one. Random Boomerang, how's it going? You should check out the new Gorthilius key plugin. They just dropped a fair size update with some bug fixes. Huh? I don't know what the Gorthilius key plugin is or what it's for or what that why I would want that. But welcome to the stream, Random Boomerang. The simulation is real. All right, I'm just gonna play some music. See, let's put it up a little bit higher. Sounds good. Trying to figure out why my session, my program just yeets my session ID cookie when it expires, which is like when it expires, I do need to yeet. It shouldn't just yeet it and then toss me aside. It should give me a new one, you know? Okay. Join channels inside get join channels. Okay, so I'm seeing the session expired, creating a new session, setting cookies, session ID. Okay. There is a desync at some point. Let me show you the code just so you guys can see what's going on. I'm looking at the logs here, and what's happening is where is it happening here? Oh, right here. Okay. Line 49. This file. So it says session expired, create a new session, right? Because the session was created yesterday. So I guess the session, I don't know how long a session lasts actually, but that would be interesting to know, but it probably doesn't last a day. Could be a Grunky issue, not client side. A Grunky issue, not client side. Could be. But it says, what happens is it says session ID from cookie. does not match account session ID. So it looks into the session ID I have stored inside the database, which is one of these is me. I actually don't know. Can I do a join? Let me join. Let me do a join. Join. Wow, it even has autocomplete for that queries. Okay, join profile. On ID equals profile. Do I know how to write SQL queries? I hope that's how you do it. Column is reference. It's ambiguous, so I gotta do account. Wait a second. Account dot profile ID. There we go. Do I have a join now? Can I see who the heck is me? There it is. Simul Shift and the real ChatGPT. Actually, I'm logged in as the real ChatGPT on the website for testing. So, okay. So I do have a refresh token, I have an access token, and then I should have a session ID here. Okay. So this is what my session ID should be. But for some reason, it gets eaten out of the browser. You know what I'm saying? This is really nice. This is like a VS Code. I just downloaded this SQL VS Code plugin, and it's like, this is super cool. Anyways, like I didn't think you could like just make easy queries and see what's in the database. Very nice. Very cool. But I gotta look into my code and figure out why it's yeeting. I need a way to also check how long these sessions last. Am I storing that in the database? I don't think. Oh, right here. Session expire. Let me expand this a little bit. Look at that. Okay. So I'm working with this bottom column, the real ChatGPT, and my session expires on the 16th. What's the date today? At 3:51 p.m. Which is like, is that right? 2, 3, is that 3:51? So this expires in like 10 minutes or something? Wait. Less than 10 minutes. Like 11. Like 9. Like 5 minutes. So I think my sessions are like 15 minutes long. What is happening? Well, anyways, it's not expired yet. I don't think. So this is what my session ID should be on the cookie, but it's not that for some reason. So now, okay, I kind of understand what's going on a little bit now. Session expired. It creates a new session. Cool. That gives us a new session ID. Setting session cookie to new session ID. Cool. So it should be. That looks right. The session ID starts with FE. If I go to, well, my session ID on the database is FE8. Okay. All right. We got, that looks good. Session ID, but then it goes here at some point. Next thing you know, session ID from cookie does not match account session ID, and then it yeets everything. So check logged in. Oh, wait a second. So this is API auth route 49. Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. This is line 35. This is line 56. Oh, you know what's happening then? Holy shit, okay. This is a race condition because freaking React. You know how if you run React in strict mode, it like double renders. So if I go to my app.tsx file, what is it? Oh no, this is on my, this would be on my front end. Hold up. Let me go to my front end code. Okay, my app is wrapped in this strict mode, and this forces double renders because apparently you want your, when you're in development, you want everything to render double render for some freaking reason, because I guess they want you to be able to handle what happens if you double render the thing. It shouldn't break stuff. And you go to production, this no longer does a double render on purpose because production. But so I have to write my login logic in a way that so it doesn't break if it gets run twice really quickly, because in the middle of like refreshing my session ID, it's running the same thing twice. So that means there is like a temporary moment in time where my session ID does not match what's in the database. And then literally everything that could go possibly wrong goes wrong. Let me look in a server just to see, because it's calling this endpoint Twitch check logged in. I'm trying to figure out where that's being called. I guess it's being called inside the context provider, login context provider. Get profile somewhere. We're checking if we're logged in. Use vec. Get profile, set profile, okay. Where are we doing that? Let me see. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Whoa! I just deleted a bunch of stuff. I guess I can't do hotkeys. Why isn't Control F? What the frick? Okay, I really shouldn't assume that I know what hotkeys I'm pressing on VS Code, because they are not. They ain't it. Okay, we got the React boundary thing. What's this? Testing library. We're deleting that. We're deleting some of that code. We're cleaning stuff up. I'm just gonna make sure. Sometimes I do things really quickly and then I just mess up code. So I'm gonna do a quick commit. Okay, everything looks good. I did this React boundary package to React support. It supposedly helps deal with errors. Okay, removed the testing stuff and added React boundary. Let's push that real quick. Okay. Also, I'm pissed that Control F doesn't actually do what I want it to do, which is find. So I'm pissed about that. I gotta change that. How do I change that in VS Code again? Hotkeys. I'm usually in IntelliJ. So let's see. Open keyboard shortcuts. Okay. Let's type in Control F and see what shows up. I think Vim is messing stuff up. Yeah. Let's just delete this. What does Control F and Vim do anyway? Hold up. Let's consult the Oracle. What does Control plus F do in Vim? We shall consult. Could not parse your login authentication token. You piece of work. You literal piece of work. I should have copy and pasted that. What does Control plus F do in Vim? In Vim, the Control F key combination does not have a built-in default function like it does in some other text editors or applications, such as web browser documents, where it typically is open to find dialogue. And Vim has its own unique key bindings and commands for searching and finding text. To search for text in Vim, if you want to search for the occurrence briefly used in Vim, many operation commands are quite different from each other. So it does nothing in Vim. It does have a function, but it's not related to searching for text. I didn't ask about that. Control plus F is used to scroll forward one full screen, effectively moving down one page. Scroll forward. It's supposed to scroll forward, I guess. Got it. I'm gonna deactivate that. I don't really need that. Let's just delete it. Remove. Bam. Now if I do Control F, it doesn't yeet me down the page anymore. Hopefully. There's a page.tsx. Get join channels RPC. Cool. Where's my login provider? So now I can do check. Okay, it's working. Where does it call check to log in? What in the world? Do I have an auth service around here that can help me out? Okay. Get cookie. Is it happening in here? I don't think so. Let me do like a search of the whole project. Check logged in. I have a function. So it's happening in my nav bar, I guess. The URL builder check logged in. Okay, I have like a little helper function here. I guess that makes sense to do it in the nav bar. Sign in profile chunk. Nav bar props. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this, make this a little bit bigger. Okay. That all makes sense to me, I guess. Back to the server stuff. How do I deal with it? How do I deal with a double render in this situation? Because, okay. Session expired, creating a new session and setting cookies session ID. Okay, let's see how let's think about the order of this real quick. String schema.parse. Okay, just validating stuff. Start session. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Account session ID. Session ID and account session ID. That's right. That makes sense. But it doesn't ever give me the new session ID. So in that case, and part of the reason why this is difficult is because I guess usually people use libraries to handle authentication and login authentication stuff. But you know what? I'm doing everything from scratch because sometimes you just gotta handle it yourself. I tried a bunch of login authentication libraries like Passport and stuff, and Auth, Next.js, none of those worked out for me. They were missing features that I needed, and I didn't want to have to edit the library. So here we are with our own freaking login authentication library. I should publish this or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, I need to figure out why the start session is not setting session cookie to new session ID. This should be happening at some point. Setting session cookie to new session ID. Right. Session ID from cookie does not match account session ID. That's weird because it should be the new one at that point. Unless this never sets it for some reason. Res.cookie session ID. Set logged in true. Okay, maybe it does set the new session ID. But by the time the second call still has the old cookie. Even though it's been updated to the new session ID, so that means what happens is I should probably check again for the cookie just to make sure before I delete it. Session ID from cookie does not match account session ID. Bam. Let's go here. If account session ID that's coming from the cookies, it doesn't match the account. There's a little race condition going on here. I might just have to delete this code. Res.clear cookie. Return res.json. Logged in. Error. Wrong session. Did I get that message in the console? Logged in. False. Error. Wrong session. Finish checking if logged in. Logged in true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I expected. The first one fires successfully. The second one scuffs everything. It's kind of hard to deal with the React in strict mode, but I guess this helps you learn good coding practices. This, in case like someone refreshes the page twice or something, I don't know. You don't want your app to break. I think that's the motivation behind running React in strict mode and during development. That seems to me what the motivation is. I'm trying to figure out of a clever way to fix this race condition where it thinks it has the wrong cookie. So I could ask ChatGPT for help on this one. Let me see. React in strict mode fires twice. It updates the session on the second firing of the call. It thinks it has the wrong session ID cookie, but it doesn't. It's just that it has a stale cookie in the request. So I need to have it verify, have it not break when it fires twice in React strict mode. I have no idea if that was coherent enough for the ChatGPT to understand the situation. I wonder. Give me a sec. Getting a little hungry. Getting a little hungry. We'll get some sushi later. How about that? Session ID from cookie does not match account.session ID. Before I clear the cookie, I need to do something like double check that the session ID has not been updated. Maybe that's good context. Good context. You can add additional check before clearing the cookie and return an error response. You can store the session ID in a variable before the initial check. Double check that the session ID has been updated. This doesn't work because the whole request is stale. So this doesn't work because the whole request is stale. It would need to update via need to get the new cookie in the browser. Does that make sense? The time request is still due to React strict mode cause no render and you need to fetch new cookie value in the browser, then you might need to consider a different approach. Here's a revised approach to handle the situation. Handle the session cookie on the client side. Instead of relying on server-side checks cookies, you can perform the session validation on the client side using JavaScript. This way, React strict mode still rendering will impact your session validation. Here's an example of how you can perform the session check on the client side. So now it's let me turn off the music a little. Let me lower the music a little bit. Okay. Now it's asking me to do something where I query the server. That's also dumb. Okay, ChatGPT can't help me here. What I need to do is I have to think about this for a sec. It's a little tricky. The first one fires successfully. It says logged into true. The second one gets confused. Let's see. I need to go to GPT-4. Is there a way to prevent the client from calling the login method twice? Because in React strict mode, because the second call breaks because it has stale information. What can I do here? I can possibly return some other value besides one way to go about this is, I guess, to throttle this request on the client side. But I don't know if I like that solution either. Let me think. This could involve checking the current session or user state before attempting a new login. So the side effects inside use effect are saved to run more than once. Right, because this is a new use effect, I imagine, somewhere. It's right here. Exactly, okay. Dang. This would be a good interview question to ask. How do you solve this situation? How do I make this item potent? I would fail that. Okay. Session ID does not match what's in the account session. The only good solution, I think, to make this item potent is, instead of having this return false, it returns an unknown. And then if it returns an unknown, it tries to log in again to fix itself. That seems kind of inefficient, but this will only happen in a situation where someone refreshes twice really quickly, or if someone spams the refresh button. Because we don't want someone... We have to handle when someone spams the refresh button, which is... which will happen, because users... There are users out there spamming refresh buttons, breaking everybody's code. You know who you are. I know who you are. You're spamming. You're out there spamming the refresh button. Okay. Maybe I can add timestamps to stuff. A timestamp might actually work, but do I know when a cookie gets created? That might be the move, actually. If I can have that. Is it possible to know when a cookie gets created? That might be one possible way, but then I'd have to track the timestamps of that. Am I doing that already in the database? Actually, I don't think so. Session expire, and this is another expire. Wait. This is the expire for the access token, I guess. I wonder what that date is. 23? Or is it the expiration for the refresh token? This looks really old, actually. What the hell? 3 months ago. This expired 3 months ago. Okay. There's clearly some scuffage happening. I'm almost tempted to rewrite the whole thing and using gRPC instead of a REST API. I think throttling is really just the easiest way to do this. How do I throttle this? Like, how do I make it so a user can't hit this endpoint within a certain amount of time within a time frame? But like, that doesn't... Ideally, I want this to be idempotent. That's like the ideal situation, is having this be an idempotent. If you guys don't know what idempotent means, it just means that whenever you call an endpoint, it should always return like the same output given an input. So if you call it 5 times with the same input, it should always return the same output. Basically, things shouldn't break if you call it multiple times, basically. The issue here is this endpoint will break if you call it within the same second, I guess. Like, there's a 1 second window where if you hit this endpoint twice, it breaks. It gets confused of the login of the state, and it thinks the user's not logged in when they really are. Right now, it panics and clears the cookie when it thinks it's not logged in. Mistakenly panics. So I think what I'm gonna do is refetch. Do a little refetch. So this has to return something else. It can't return false here, and it can't clear the cookie. I need like an array enum thing going on. But I guess I can just add another thing here that says refetch true and logged in is false, I guess. Wrong session ID. Okay. And then I'm not going to clear the session cookie just yet. What I could do is, if refetch, then we can clear the cookie. So if this is the second time and it's still wrong, then we can go ahead and clear the cookie and return false. So res.json wrong session ID, bam. I think this is the way to do it, actually. Let's see. I just have to define what refetch is, and that should come in from the request. So this should be like request.refetch. I think I figured it out. Let's see. Does not exist on type request X. Okay, where am I defining request X? Middleware.ts. Did I write this code? I must have. Okay. Let's do a refetch. Boolean. We'll add the type to the request. Sends request. Okay. So now we have it there. Okay. Cool. So now we go to the client. We're gonna have to add some more code here. This is gonna look something like if check if refetch is true in the response. If value.refetch does not exist on type boolean. What's going on here? Okay. This needs to return. This just needs to return the response. Okay, fetch. Await res.json. Return data.logged in. I gotta go back for a second. Whoa, where am I going? Where's my nav bar? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Down here. Check if logged in. Set logged in. Okay, let's go back for a second and I guess we should just be handling this in here. Check if logged in. If data.refetch, then try to log in again. We can do await fetch URL builder. Let's do credentials include. Let's do refetch true. Argument of type is not assignable to parameter of type request init. Where's request init? Let me see. Request init. Oh, that's not defined anywhere. Okay. Refetch res equals this. Oh, I wonder why it's not liking this. Hold up. What is type request in it? What is type request in it? This type? I thought I can just include... Oh. Credentials include... Oh, wait a second. I can't send a... Oh, snap. This is a GET request, I guess. Like... It looks like I can't send information inside a GET request. Should I make the login request a PUT request instead? Wants me to send a POST request, which is more secure. Data in the URL could be logged in server logs or leaked through refer headers. So I should be using, so I'm doing this all wrong. I need to be using a POST request for logging, not a GET request. I should be using a GET request, okay. Include cookies as per your requirement. Let's convert stuff into POST request. Body, all I want is refetch to be true. That is this gonna reformat for me? How do I reformat stuff in my reformat or format document? That did nothing. Okay, I gotta go to the server and convert this to a POST request. So let's just put POST. And over here, this also has to be POST request. So you know what? I'm gonna define request object equals method. We add the method post credentials or headers. Yeah. Include, and then we're gonna want to do, I think that's it. And then in here, we just do request data. Is this not happy with us? Doesn't like credentials? Dang you, TypeScript. Let's copy this. Put it right in ChatGPT. Thought I was being smart defining the data up here, but apparently it don't like that for some reason. I wonder why not. Types of property credentials. Did I spell that right? I think so. It's not assignable to type request credentials undefined. I wish I could like click on what that type is. Request credentials. That would be helpful. What I can do is I should import request init from Express so I can grab that type. So let's do import request init. Is it from node fetch? How do I get the request init type? Because that would be easier. Which are included in the TypeScript. They're automatically included? Wait a second. So I can just do request init? Oh shit. Well, look at that. Look at that. That is cool. Okay. Include. Alright, credentials include. Looks good. Oh, and then now it's not complaining anymore for some reason. Alrighty then. Now I can get rid of all this stuff. I can do request data, and then I'm gonna do I have to do something fancy, kinda. Let me see. Let me go back for a second. I need the body. So let me copy this part. Copy? Yeah, okay. So maybe delete all this. Let's go back to our request data. And then I need to add, whoops, the body. Hopefully this works. Body JSON that string file refetch to. Cool. So something. Close that, and then we add another one. Then we gotta reformat, or not. Or it does it automatically. Okay. If data refresh res return refetch res dot log in. Oh wait, refresh. How do I get data? Oh man, okay, I gotta do const refetch data equals that. Boom. Okay. Finally, that should solve it. But I can't really test it until the next thing expires. But that should theoretically fix it. So I wonder why this isn't like automatically refreshing the web app. I'm not sure if it is. But I'll just restart it. npm run soy dev. A little quick npm run soy dev. And then I think on this side of things, it automatically refreshes everything. So if I delete this and save, yeah, okay. So that refreshes. On the server, things don't automatically refresh. It looks like if I like add space here. Oh, they do. Oh my gosh. I wonder how it's set up to do that. Actually, let me go to package.json. Am I using NodeMon? Oh shit. Soy dev runs NodeMon. Okay. Well, there you go. I set this project up a while ago. I am pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. I got a good setup over here. But I can't really test it until my authentication thing expires, and I don't really want to mock stuff right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna refresh. No session ID. I'm just gonna sign in. Boom. Checking if logged in, true. Yeah. All right, looking good. Let's go ahead and go to chatbot. Let's turn this bad boy on. TMI client undefined. What's that about? It doesn't want no channels found. It doesn't want me to. It doesn't want to make a new TMI client. Okay, well, let's put stuff on pause for now. Well, I mean, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna go get something, a snack or something. Be right back, guys. Thank you guys for lurking. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna play an ad real quick. See you guys in a second. Then we're gonna have to tackle this issue on why the bot doesn't want to come play with us. See ya. Alright, I'm back. I got these chips. Let me show you guys. Kara Mo says Kara. Kara Mucho. Corn snacks. Spicy curry flavor. I'm using chopsticks because I want to get Dorito dust all over my keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Well, these are pretty good. Not bad. Okay. Let's go back to figure out what's going on here. No channels found. Unable urinary call. It just says urinary call. Okay. Info. What happened? My client's undefined. But the whole point of this is that it should make it defined. Huh. I don't quite understand. I should probably check the endpoint that it's calling. Growing channel? Oh, that's why. I'm in the wrong panel. That makes sense. Well, I should make this thing automatic, really. I don't know. Now it's online. Okay. Now if I go to... If I go here, let me refresh. Did it work? Finish refreshing true. Oh, hell yeah. So my solution worked out. Fuck, dude. I'm proud of myself right now. I can't believe that worked. My refetching idea. It worked out. Okay, cool. That's one thing that's going on. The other thing that's going on is the refresh token is wrong. So we'll just have to look at where my refresh token is. Gets created and saved. I guess I should do that now and take care of it so I don't have to worry about it later. Okay. Let's take care of the hard stuff first that we don't want to do necessarily before we get to the fun stuff. Meaning, figuring out why the refresh token is not being updated. But it creates a I guess it's the start session thing that does all that stuff. Where we actually... Where does it get the Twitch ID again? Twitch ID is coming from... request user data Twitch ID. Got it. Okay. At some point, we are hitting the Twitch OAuth endpoint. Update account, new session ID. Oh, we do have 15 minutes. Okay. That explains that. Then, but we do need like an access token from Twitch at some point. Huh. This doesn't make too much sense because it doesn't look like it's checking for, looking for the access token. Select a new session for the given Twitch ID. This will update the account with the new session ID and session expiration, essentially adding 15 minutes to the current time before the user must re-authenticate. That's all well and good, but if the access token is expired, then none of this really matters. Because this is just a session I'm defining. I am arbitrarily fabricating myself, you might say. Well, the question is, when the heck do I actually query the Twitch thing? Redirect that. This endpoint. Redirect. Auth URL. Get auth URL. Okay. Okay, yeah. I need to know when that happens then. This happens when I log in, I guess. But it doesn't check that when I re-authenticate. Attach user data from cookie. Okay, we got some middleware. This at some point should really be checking the Twitch API. But I think this only happens when I actually press the login button. Huh. Let me actually look at the front end code and see when that endpoint gets hit. I guess I have a login flow somewhere. Login context. It should be on the mavbar. Mavbar.tsx. Sign in profile chunk. Login context, check login. List item button. This is it. URL builder. Auth endpoints, Twitch. So I'm guessing that's just a GET request to Twitch, to the Twitch login authentication flow. Okay. So that means I need to do some call here that looks for that calls Twitch and compares the tokens. So yeah, user data from Twitch API. This is what I'm talking about. Where am I using this actually? I'm using it in a couple places. Session. This is a fat endpoint. Whew. Let's see, where did Discord go? Okay. Let's go here. Get Twitch callback. Why do I want the user data? I guess. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Let me ask ChatGPT something. Is there a way to query the Twitch OAuth API with an access token to see if it's expired or to see if it's expired? Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do. What I need to do is in my check to log in function, I actually need to query the actual Twitch API. Yes. So somewhere question is, when do I actually do that? Maybe in the beginning. Error, no account. I wonder if I should just do this in the start session function. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do it right here. Check Twitch API. Maybe up here. Maybe like right there. grab the access token from the account and check if it's expired. Okay, so let's see. I wonder if there's a function I can use. Get user data from Twitch API. Nope. User data from cookie. Attach Twitch auth response. When does this get used? In the callback. Twitch auth does not equal null. This is a console log? Well, that shouldn't be a console log. I should use Pinot. Twitch auth flow response. I can't really reuse this. I'm gonna delete that, or maybe convert it to Pinot logger dot info. Twitch auth flow. See where I'm using this. Just there. Okay, I think I can reuse this function. I just have to figure out what it needs. It needs a code. What code is this? Let me see. Does the code here refer to an access token? Shoot, so I can't use that if it needs a code. Validate Twitch token. This looks more. This looks like what I need. Refresh Twitch session. When is this happening? Auth helpers. API auth. Validate Twitch session. That looks right. Twitch ID. Where am I calling this from? Twitch ID.data. wonder what the ID refers to. Is it like the username or the actual ID? Anyways, that does look what I need. Look at what I need. This is a TMI status. Ooh. Got it. So I really should be doing something like this. Got it. Okay, let me copy this. Copy that. Let's go back to routes and here. Oops, what did I do? Oh shit, okay. Rid of this stuff, but okay. Attach user data. This should be attaching the user data, right? Next. So I have user data like this. And then I have ID. Rest I user data is possibly undefined. Huh. If I guess I should be doing something like this. Okay. What is a 401 status? 401? We see Sharpen over here, noob. This is... Oh, snap! Thanks so much for the resubscribe. Hey, Sean and Retro, how's it going? I'm just trying to fix my chatbot a little bit. So this is TypeScript. This is my chatbot stuff is all in JavaScript, TypeScript. The front end is React and the back end is Node. And I'm just like, someone requested that Canceling, dude. I know. I wouldn't blame you right there. Would not blame you at all. I am clowning over here. Clowning. But the only reason I'm using TypeScript is basically because for some reason the peeps out there have all the libraries in TypeScript for making chatbots, and I'm just like, dang, dude. I could redo all those libraries, or I could just use TypeScript and just call it a day. Import the thing. Oh man, every night every night I ponder my decisions. Thank you so much for the resubs. But basically, yeah, I'm working on the authentication flow for the chatbot and stuff, making sure that's good to go. And then I was gonna work on like channel points, because user requested channel points, and they just wanted like channel points outside of the points that Twitch has, because I guess the Twitch channel points aren't that good compared to something you have more control over. Do I have a new microphone? It's not really. I just have a new microphone stand, which puts the microphone right in my face, which makes my voice sound a lot better. I have this like adjustable stand now. See? It's really, really convenient. I should have done this a long time ago. Right now I'm trying to make sure I'm interacting with the Twitch API correctly. What is a 401 error code anyway? What is a 401 HTTP error code? HTTP code? Unauthorized. Okay. Let's do logger.info. Just do it that way. Try to refresh, I guess. How have you been doing, Sean? I went to like a company holiday party yesterday. That was kind of cool, but I ended up drinking a lot. Oh my gosh. And the bartenders at the place were like the meanest bartenders I've ever experienced. Doing all right. I think I've been obsessed with my code this week. That's cool. That's cool. I feel better when I obsess over, or when I do coding stuff instead of doing nothing. Chase on that client. Return true. Interesting. But what I really need to do is check the expiration date. I don't think this is checking the expiration date anyway. So I'm doing a validation thing with the access token, and it's returning stuff. I wonder what this actually returns actually. I don't want to print out the whole object because then I'll expose everything. Maybe I can just print it out on Mother Monitor real quick, see what happens. Because I am curious to see what this actually, what information is actually in that object. Do I know? No, it just says any. I wonder if I can get types. Let me ask ChatGPT if there's a way I can get types. Types just make it easier. Is there a way to get a type for the response object? If I have the type, I know what the response should look like, and then I don't have to print it out the console and then try to print it out like a chump. Oh my gosh, I gotta define it myself. Okay. You define a type of response object to ensure that you handle the expected data correctly. The fetch API's fetch method return response object. Twitch validate response. Alrighty then. Let's just copy paste that and hope the types are right. Of course I gotta define the type myself. Whoops. I keep pressing something weird. Let's define a type. Let's go boom. Add other expected fields. I don't know what they are supposed to be. Let's just do, okay, I'm gonna do console.log JSON. Boom. And oh shit. Let's put this over here so y'all don't see all my credentials. Since this is gonna log out a bunch of my information. But I need to see what the shape of the object is. So what are my options here? I have to do it. Twitch validation response. It's supposed to have a status. Okay. Is it pertinent somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I have to refresh the page. Let's see. Go here. Let's just refresh. Oh, I did get a response. Okay, so I see the fields. That means there's client ID, there's login, there's scopes, there's user ID, there's expires in. Ooh, I got an expires in field. Add other expected fields. Status. JSON.client ID. There's supposed to be a status in here, but I don't see it. Away res.json. So I'm like I'm not doing too much. I'm pretty chill right now. Programming the TypeScript authentication isn't too hype, I guess. How am I getting a status over here? I'm looking at my other monitor right now because I can literally see all my information. Is that supposed to work? I don't see a status. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT how I get the status out of this. How do I get the HTTP status code? In your current implementation, you're already on the right track. What's that status? How come? Oh, shoot. I've been doing this all wrong. Holy crap. I'm clowning so hard. Twitch, offlow, and then this is supposed to be request.status or res.status. Got it. Okay. Res.status. Does not exist on. Oh, this is supposed to be Twitch validation response. Twitch validation response. And does it have a message attached to it? I guess not. Received 401 status. I think Copilot wrote all this code because this is so wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay. How's it going, abuse and goose? Moment indeed. This is indeed a moment. Welcome to the simulation. Business goose. Ooh. What's a business goose? How do I read your name in Japanese? Can I read Japanese? Okay, the first character is B. And then I think that's like G, and then the character is in the middle of something, and then it says ga. I see. Okay, I'm so bad at reading Japanese. B G ne su ga cho. B G. So that's that's ne. And then that's su. Ne su. Oh, here we go. I'm learning how to read hiragana. Hells yeah. Or I don't know if that's hiragana or katakana, but su ga. And then that character is a CH? Ch? Oh, I guess so. Cho. BG ne su ga cho. Nice. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am working on my chatbot. The simulation is here, guys. We're plugged in. Chatbot in what language? English. The language shall be English, but in the future, I'm not saying Japanese is off the table. Oh, programming language. We're doing TypeScript. I'll show you in a sec. Hold up. I'm off the screen. I'm on my other monitor for a second because I have to print out the shape of the response of the object that Twitch is giving me, and it has like my credentials. And I do not want to accidentally blunder. Even this, although it wouldn't be the first time that I accidentally blundered and leaked all my API tokens. I've had to like invalidate all my API tokens like 2 or 3 times. Awesome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. The follow is gonna go a long way. Nani? Thanks for the nani. But the reason I usually don't work on my chatbot, but the reason I'm working on it is just because someone requested that I have a point system, like a channel points thing going on. They and I thought it was a good idea. It would be fun to have like channel points in the channel, even though like I have the Twitch channel points here, but like for some reason nobody likes those. I don't know why. I think it's because like you can't do too much with those. I'll have more control if I do it myself. My own chatbot. Okay. I think this is all good now, so I'm going to. We can go back to showing stuff over here. Okay. I don't see any leaking credential API tokens. Looks good. Doing a double check. Okay, here we are. This is VS Code. Not enough jump scares. So I've been like looking at this function which is called validate Twitch token, and basically this function just queries the Twitch authentication endpoint for OAuth. Because on my website you got OAuth. Like I logged in with my bot, the real ChatGPT. I wonder if the bot's inside actually. Maybe we can talk to it. See if I can go over here and do a refresh. All right, let's do this. Hello. Sup, cutie? Oh, whoa there, cutie. How can I make your day even more adorable? Ooh, oh gosh, man, the cringe. Beware of cringe. What's even more cringy is like I have a way for it to get text to speech in an anime girl voice. Oh my gosh, actually you gotta see this. I wonder if I can get it going. Let's actually see if I can get it going. I have a... You just joined the best stream in the world. What are you talking about? Feel free to talk to my waifu bot. I should rename it to waifu bot. Um, okay. I have a machine learning model here somewhere that converts your voice. Let me see. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I might handle Japanese. Try. It's actually a Japanese model, like a machine learning model I'm using is actually, it's actually meant for Japanese. So like, let me see. Okada voice changer. So this is the machine learning model I'm talking about. And named itself Chad? No. So like, this is a pretty cool like open source machine learning model that I found. And like, it basically turns your voice into a cute anime girl voice, which is hilarious. And I can only find that, and I can only find this like from some weird Japanese dude who had a machine learning model that does this. Dude, I gotta love Japan, man. Loving it. Okay, but where did I download that model to on my computer? I might have to re-download it. Okay, hold up. I know I downloaded it somewhere. That's the waifus folder. That's not it. Here it is. Hells yeah. This. Okay, so now to start it, I just go. I have to find the right script. Start HTTP. Here we go. Sí, claro que sí. Hablo un poquito de español. En que puedo ayudarte, mi dulce ambiguito. Amiguito. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, it says it doesn't want me to run this because it thinks it's gonna give me a virus, which it probably will because it's a waifu. The model is amazing. This might take a second to boot up. Like, this is a fat machine learning model. But in the meantime, let me open up Unity because it connects to Unity. So let's see. Unity Hub. Let's type Unity Hub. Back to programming. One sec. I need to show you something. I just gotta start Unity. Okay. This anime waifu. And this has to get going. This machine learning model takes a second. And then I have to go to sound settings before I forget. Sound settings. Because I have to route some audio for this whole thing to work. Volume mixer? No, not that. Let's go back. Go back. Speaking of the Tapbot, please don't tell me that you fell victim to Twitch's documentation recommending TMI over Twerple. Oh my gosh, you know what? That's what happened. I'm using TMI. Should I be using Twerple? Did I just blunder? Am I blundering over here? Oh my gosh, you know what? I knew there was something weird about it. Why is the model dancing? Okay, hold up. It is kind of fucky. So, let me see something. Did it connect? Did it actually connect? Let's see. Oh, this is the first. This is the wrong scene. This will be this one. Okay. I was working with that other model on for funsies, but this is the actual model.
Hello there. How can I make your day even more adorable and exciting? UWU.
Okay, wait a second. That's an old message. We have to see if it connects. Let's see. It didn't? Dang it. Where does it go? Let me see. Oh shoot, it's connecting to the model. It's connecting to the it's connecting to the server that I have running on the cloud right now. Dang it. Won't let me make napalm. Well, oh my gosh, this machine learning model is seriously downloading the world right now. So it's got to finish doing all these stuff. I have to reroute this stuff to use my local setup. Let me go scripts. Let's open it up. Environment. Let me open this. I hope there's no sensitive information in here. I shouldn't have opened that one. Hold up. Let me put it over here. Okay. I see. So all I gotta do is switch the environment up to use my local environment. My brain is melting. I guess there really isn't sensitive information on here. So prod static IP address. It's not running. I think I can just comment this out for a second and then do... Oh wait. Okay, let's just do public static string. And then this is just gonna be my local host. What is my local host address? Dang it. Routing stuff. I feel like maybe I should just whip up a Kubernetes cluster or something. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I just do localhost here and then like 8080? Let's go to my server and figure out. Oh, what the heck? An error happens? Text to speech error. Error synthesizing. JSON does not exist, or it is not a file. That might be why we're having issues. D home credentials. Can I find my credentials? No way, it's gotta be there. Let's see. Where's my terminal? Terminal. Okay, this might take more than a second to set up. So you might have to come back like in 5 minutes or something. I got a bunch of terminals open up. Okay. Let's see. The home credentials. It is there. What if I do something like... Okay, where the credentials are set. Let's do search for the no home. It's a little uppercase home. Okay, what the heck? It's text to speech. Where are you? PTS. Here we go. I'm saying the pass somewhere here. Come on. Oh, it's in my environment variable. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna look at my environment variable real quick. What if I remove the D? Remove the D. Remove the D. For some reason, that's how my setup was in my other computer. So maybe that's just the right setup. Let's restart the server. npm run soy dev. First thing is getting the text, the speech audio file to work. Come on. Chatbot was off for a second. Now it's back on. All right. Okay, let's see. Did it work? Is the audio file? Chad's dumb sometimes. It says this API method requires billing to be enabled. Oh my gosh. I need billing to be enabled? What the hell? Google Cloud Console. Now I gotta enable billing. How do I enable billing? Okay. We're gonna see. How do I enable billing in my Google Cloud project? I just got a new computer, so I have to do some setup again. Let's see. Open billing. Open billing. Okay. Billing. It should be like set up. Your free trial is over. And we'll be able to restart your service, get more access, faster tests, manage your billing account. Open. Activate your full account. Keep your cloud running uninterrupted. Keep any remaining credits spent on your free trial. Okay, I guess what happened was my free trial expired. So now I gotta pay monies? Whatever. I didn't even know I had a free trial. That's hilarious. Okay. So I think we're in good shape now. Let's try again. I just need it to generate an audio file. Let's see. No client stream. Hey there, sweetie. Audio content written. Yes. Okay, we got the audio file. Holy shit, and Unity is crashing. What a shit show. I gotta close Unity. Force close Unity. Where are ya? Can't find anything in here. Whoa, I saw it. There it is. Go, go, go. There we go. Now it's gotta open it back up. And set the environment back to how it was. Okay, writer. I just gotta figure out what my... It needs 2 endpoints for this whole thing to work. The first one is that. But I think I'm just gonna use localhost right now. It should be on localhost 8080. Is that what this whole thing is? Is that what this whole thing is running on? npm run. Let's do an npm run soy dev real quick. Tell me the port number. Port 8082. Oh, that's the rest server is on 8082. And the static server? Raifu server started on port 9095. What about the static server? Dude, I got so many freaking servers. It's crazy. Static. At this point, I probably do need Kubernetes to manage all these things. Okay. static, express.static. Shoot. Okay, let me just ask ChatGPT real quick. What port is this running on? I am literally running like so many freaking. I got like a bunch of HTTP servers running for all my freaking services that I got. It's crazy. Okay. Right now I'm trying to. I have a server that just hosts static files so I can download things from, because I need that to host all the audio files I'm creating in so I can pull them in from any other service I got. I just don't see what the heck is the port and that this is being hosted on. It doesn't make any sense. It says otherwise default support 3000. I think it's reusing the port. Okay, it's got to be on port 8082. Okay. Let's just try that. 8082. So here it has to be 8082. And then the gRPC server is running on port 9095. The waifu server. Okay, it's called the waifu server. Do 9095. I freaking hope this works. Let's rerun Unity. Tell me you're gonna connect. Run. Why is it paused?
Hello there, sweetie pie. How can I make your day even more wonderful? UWU.
DNS resolution failed? Shit. Maybe I have to not use localhost. I have to use like the actual IP address. What's the local IP address? 127 what? Here we go. I think I gotta use this thing. Why can't you just access the file system? Oh, this is, well, mainly because like I have a cloud server running that does all this stuff. Yep, that's the one. Like, this is normally running on the cloud, so I don't really run this stuff locally, but I am running it locally right now to test a few things and like add some more features. So I gotta reroute it to my local environment, and I totally forgot how to do that. But let's see. I think I can just do something like this, and if I go to here, something like that. Okay, let's just restart that. Come on, give me the money, show it to me, and give me the goods. Shit. DNS resolution failed? Okay, that's because it's like, it's adding the port number. Okay, so really, I don't need the port because it's already adding it in my code. Alright, let's try it again.
Hello there, sweetie pie.
Oh, hell yeah.
How can I make your day even more wonderful?
Let's
UWU.
Let's see if it connects. Come on. The chatbot off. Let me turn it back on. Boom, boom, boom. Turning it on. There we go.
Hello there.
Oh, hells yeah.
How can I make your day even more wonderful?
Guys, we are in
UWU.
business. All right. Next final step. Turn it into a cute Andro voice. What's the progress there? Dang it. Did I close it? I think I closed it like a chump. Error? Wait, I got an error when you sent that message. Permission denied. It says I already enabled billing. And it just worked a second ago. Damn you, Google. Okay, hold up. Let me say something else. Separate billing for Japanese.
Hello. It seems like you might have accidentally sent an incomplete message. Is there anything I can assist you with? UWU.
Wait, why did it get mad at you? Why did it get... Wait, can you say something again? I'm not sure why when you sent that question in Japanese, it said I needed to activate billing for some reason. Okay, let me turn on that server again. I think I closed it by accident. Let's just start it up.
Hello. How can I make your day even more wonderful? UWU.
There's like a whole separate billing theme for Japanese, I guess. Okay. We need this to finish, and then once that's done, I gotta reroute the audio. Can you say something in Japanese?
Of course, kawaii friend. Here's a cute phrase in Japanese just for you. Anata wa tatamo kawaii desu. It means, you are very cute.
Oh my gosh.
That kawaii energy.
That sounded really bad. That's totally sounded like a fake Japanese. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Where's the sound settings? Okay, cool. Oh, it's opening up finally. Okay, let's just allow it. Nice start. So close. Is it not this thing? Maybe it is this thing. Okay, I got to route Unity. Oh, here we go. So the output device is going to go to... Oh, shoot. You know what I need? What was that thing? Virtual audio cable. American Anime Watcher Japanese. I think I need to install something else for this whole thing to work. And it's a virtual audio cable. Virtual audio cable Windows. I think this is the one. It seriously looks like a virus website. Let me just double check on my other computer. Is that what I'm using? Huh, maybe I don't need this then? But I can't like send it to my Oh, so it must be, yeah, this must be the right thing to get then. How come I don't see it on my other computer? Oh, I did a factory reset on my other computer, that's why. I'm just gonna download it. Let's just download it real quick. Open it up. Download. Extract. Boom. Install. What is all this? What do I install? One of these. This one? V cable for download. Get VB cables A and B. VB cable virtual audio device. Okay, I think it's this one. Let's get it. Install. Be sure to run the program in administrator mode. Ah, shit. Okay. What the hell is this website? Holy shit. Sending me to a freaking Virus Central. I'm gonna run this as administrator. If my computer dies, well, it dies, I guess. Would you like to install software? Yeah. Installation complete. I gotta reboot. No! Shit, I gotta reboot. What the hell is this? Seriously, download a virus. And all my music stopped playing. Oh, it's on the virtual audio cable. Okay, maybe I don't have to restart. Let's just try. Let's just try. Is it in here? Output device. V cable. Where are ya? No? Okay. Let's just go to... Is my microphone still working? Okay, at least that's still working. Let's go back to my normal output. And then... Mixer. Output. Oh, here it is. Okay. And then if I route that to this, I do the input as the virtual audio cable. Boom. Output. Let's just do line 3. Hey X-Men List, how's it going? Let's choose this model. Go ahead and start. Going to bed, X-Men? You need my sound waves? Ah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. We're about to get the waifu model back up and running. Let's see if it's on. Is it working? Oh shit, wait a second. This is an error. I need PyTorch. Failed finding central directory. Direct ML. Okay, how do I go back? Quit. Oopsies. Try a different checkpoint. Redownload checkpoint. Update PyTorch. As error often occurs when there's a problem with the zip archive containing the model checkpoint. Did I corrupt everything when I closed it? I gotta open that model back up. Start HTTP. Model directory already exists. Oh, exceptional failed reading. Damn it. I might have to just redo everything. I think it's supposed to, this is supposed to install PyTorch locally, right? I guess I can Google that. Oh, something actually came up. Faces who I use had saved the model wholesomely. I freaking corrupted everything, didn't I? Alright. Where does it actually download stuff? I'm gonna delete all that. Delete this. Let's re-extract the model. Ginormous model is gonna take a second. Wait a second, what's this? Close. It downloaded a bunch of stuff. I need to figure out where that stuff got downloaded. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. I closed the download and it got corrupted like a clown. Okay. But I just don't know where it's downloading the... Holy shit, this is taking a second. I thought my computer was fast. In the meantime, I gotta find out where that was downloading stuff to. Does the voice changer ML model download a local copy of Torch, PyTorch? I don't know. I might have to actually look inside the script once it's done extracting. I hope it downloaded it locally because I hate when like some programs just install random shit in like random spots in your file system and you have no idea. Like, I hate when it just goes to my C drive. Scratch directory. Okay, well, we're gonna find out if it re-downloads. If it re-downloads everything, that's a good sign. If it doesn't, that's not a good sign. Okay. Run anyway. It is re-downloading everything, that's good. Okay, that's a good sign. I wonder what it's downloading to. Just ask ChatGPT to read this. Where is it downloading files to? I could also open up the file. Open with. Let's see. ED. E. MMVC server. CD MMV server. And then vim.start http. Whoops, not that one. .bat. Oh man. This is the run. This is the bat file. But the exact download location is not explicitly mentioned in the output. The output shows the progress of the downloads, but it doesn't specify the download directory. To determine download location for these files, you may need to check the following. Instead, it appears to provide input parameters options. Review the code. I gotta review the code. Alright, I gotta learn Japanese, I guess. Is it supposed to say where and here? Oh my gosh. I think I can right click and convert it to English. Use with pre-built binary. Is it the client? Python. Arg parser. Let me see. Alright, time to just copy everything. And ask ChatGPT what's happening. Any download locations? I got a lot of space, so that's good. Any code related to downloading files, okay. Setup. Trainer. Server. Maybe this is it. Initialize. Remove model directory. Remove train. Let's give this one a shot. Any download location. Download weights and download initial samples. So I guess there's a .exe file somewhere. Somewhat. But how does it get that? Let me see. Because, like, you can't compile Python code into an executable like that. Can ya? Downloader. This looks like something. The provided code contains two functions for downloading files. To use either of these functions based on whether you want progress bar during the download or a simpler download with the progress bar. Okay, that sounds like it's this thing then. Where is it downloading stuff to? So something is calling this script with save to params. I need to find out where that code for the executable is. Real-time voice changer on Collab. Jupyter Notebook. That's kind of cool. You can use the file setting for better results. Samples.json. Now it's doing other stuff. The log you provide indicates that the script is downloading model files and it mentions the file names and download progress. Okay. So I gotta find out where these sample things are. Maybe if I look in, whoops, in here. Samples. Torch is indeed in here. Okay, well, it's running. Let me see if it worked this time. Are we in business? Start. Okay. It remembered my settings somehow. So it's on then? Okay, let me say. Oh shit, it's working. Well, there you go. We're in business. Let me turn up the. Let me like make their voice sound higher.
Hello there, sunshine. How can I make your day even more wonderful? UWU.
Oh my gosh. I'm afraid that it's all working.
Hello there, you adorable bundle of joy. Thank you for the sweet compliment. How can I make your day even more wonderful? UWU.
I gotta make it stop saying UWU. I had to change the script. Okay, hold up. Where's my script? Script. Dialogue or conversation? I think I have a conversation folder somewhere. The financially disadvantaged fans are back. Financially disadvantaged? Who's that? Say hi to... How's it going? GHX Ghost?
Hello there, at GHXST44. Sending you lots of UWU greetings and hugs. I hope you're having a fantabulous day filled with happiness and joy. UWU.
The mouth is a little early. I wonder. I also gotta tell it to stop literally saying UWU. Okay. Combos. I have like a combo thing somewhere in here. I don't have a Bugatti nor any Yox, but yeah, don't worry, you'll get one. You'll get them. Takes a little bit of time. Static? No. I swear I had like conversations saved somewhere. Is it gRPC? No. The hell? This doesn't look okay, let me show you guys. I'm looking for conversations. What is this file? Oh, API. Why is it red though? It's because I need to like, maybe I should just like commit the changes that I got. Why is the Docker Compose changed? Oh, I added labels. Right. I'm sure it's all good. Okay, it looks good to me. Let's commit it. Improving authentication flow. Bam. Then I gotta find the convos, persona. Is it persona? The convos are somewhere. Static. Client. Where are the conversations? I have like fake conversations written somewhere to make the waifu bot sound like a waifu. Act like a waifu. Do waifu protos. No. Constants. Okay, it's the constants. Here we go. Here's the fake conversation I'm injecting into the AI. Let's see. We're using the waifu convo, the uwu convo. What are examples of uwus? You are role-playing as an overly cute and enthusiastic person known as an uwu personality. What is an uwu? Uwu. I'm gonna add another thing into here. Oh, this is messed up. This is supposed to be assistant. User. Never actually respond with uwu or uwu. Always say uwu. Okay, cool. And then a Cholo GPT. Hey, Joker. What's going on? Essay? Why are you calling me an essay? Alright. Find all the... Oops. Find all the times I'm saying uwu. Uwu, uwu, how about you? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's type uwu. Because if I don't have it that way, it sounds, it doesn't say actually say uwu. Okay, maybe it'll work now. Never actually respond with uwu. Gotta add one more. Roll dot assistant content. Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Good. Let's talk in an uwu style. Alright. Go ahead and restart the bot. Oh, it's crashing. PM run soy dev. Lil Puppet needs his queries resolved. Yes, sir. Oh, damn it. Let's see. Okay. It's supposed to be like that. I think this has to be outer double quotes. There we go. Try again. We're in business. Let's go back to... Let me make sure the bot's on. Alright, let's give it a whirl. What happened here? Game? There we go. Oh, did it freeze? Ah, crap. We shall try again. What happened here? No client stream.
V.
Huh, it didn't respond on the chat. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go.
V.
What the hell? We can get a contract drawn up ASAP and presented to Edward James almost through the voice of Cholo GPT. Looks like you got it all figured out. Hi, but it didn't respond in the chat. Error. No client stream.
Hey,
What the heck? Is it just that response? How are you? There we go.
hello. I'm doing super duper UWU tasks.
No, it still said
Thank you
ooh
for
and
asking. How about
UWU.
you? How are you doing today? Ooh, well.
Oh, I actually said ooh. Kind of worked. My bot's so dumb. Oh my gosh. I gotta actually never actually say ooh ever. It's gotta be like this. Ooh. 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 Should've just done a replace all. Ooh. 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 I think that's all of them. Alright, no sign of ooh-woos anywhere. Bot restarted. Get him back in. For some reason, Twitch doesn't like that response. Nothing? No client stream. I gotta restart Unity.
Hello there. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you for asking. Just overflowing with uwu-ness and ready to spread some cheer.
There we
How
go.
about you? How's your day going?
Going good.
Ah, thank you so much for the sweet compliment. You're making me blush with happiness. Intersection ideographic period. Backquote. Is there anything I can do to make your day even
That's a
more
little
wonderful,
funky.
darling?
The faces. I gotta tell it to not draw any faces. Not ignore the fans? Do you want Cholo GPT? I don't have a voice model for that yet. I'm sorry, Ghost. We gotta figure out where to find a voice model for the Cholo sound. On work applications. Let me see. Oh, did you see the story of the guy who was submitting work applications and including white ink so that only the AI could read it and get him hired? Huh. Would that be like, but like, okay, so it passes the AI filter for the application thing. But like once it passes the AI filter, the hiring manager is just gonna look at the thing, look at the empty resume and just be like, what the hell? And then like the hiring manager pulls up, the recruiter pulls up the resume in an interview, and then it's just empty. And then you're just like staring at the recruiter, and the recruiter's just wondering how he got an interview with an empty resume. And then what happens next? And then you just tell them that everything happens for a reason. This is clearly a sign that I was meant to be hired. You filled out the form? So, So he filled out the application form, and so you got to fill out your info, but the resume itself is empty, is blank. It's blank to everybody except the AI bot, the AI filter. Only included messages the AI could read. Okay, so there's hidden messages. You know what? That's a good idea because that improves your odds of passing, I think. Like, you can only fit so much on a resume, but the AI bot's looking for keywords. So like, that is totally a 9,000 IQ move to like include a bunch of hidden text in your resume. Just include every single keyword. As long as like the AI bot isn't like there's too much stuff in here, like it hit the word limit. I really wish I could see like how they're filtering resumes in companies, like what AI they're using. What AI filter do companies use to filter out resumes? I have to add something here. I have to exclude all the cute emojis, faces, ASCII faces. I guess they're ASCII, but the voice thing just does not handle that. Delete. Damn, I put a bunch. Okay. Another one down here. Okay. Any more emoji ASCII faces? Looks good. I don't think it's gonna actually able to. Did it restart? Does it restart if I edit this? Yeah, I'm just gonna insert a blank line. Oh, it does restart. Okay. So I don't need to restart, but I do need to do this and restart Unity because the WebSocket disconnects.
Wow, thank you so much for the sweet compliment. You're making me blush with happiness. Intersection ideographic period. Back quote. Is there anything I can do to make your day even more wonderful, darling?
The next step is to sync up the mouth.
Hey.
Hi. What are you up to?
Ooh, I'm just here, being all cute and enthusiastic, ready to spread some joy and positivity. How about you, darling? Anything exciting happening in your day?
A little off. To actually get it to sync up, I would have to programmatically run the AI model instead of using this client. That means I have to look at Python code. Dude, nobody wants to look at Python code. Python code is the worst code to look at. Am I right? Python is easy to write, but if you're trying to read Python code, it's just a shit show. I'm gonna take a screenshot. GPT-4. How can I run this programmatically instead of using this UI? There's got to be instructions, I guess. Instructions got to be somewhere. I still haven't figured out where all those files got downloaded to. Kind of scares me. Is it resources? App? Icon and modules, locales. I guess I could do like a fancy command that checks the sizes of the folders in here. So like, let's see. Lots of DLLs. Can you give me a command that lists the folders in order of size from biggest to large? I should have said git bash maybe. Yeah, I gotta make a sushi reservation. Let me see. Kuda Sushi. Going out to Kuda Sushi later. It's a revolving sushi place. Where do I check in? Saturday? I could check in somewhere on here. Join a waitlist. Here we go. 85 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Join. Party size 2. Put my phone number. 28. I'm on the wait list. Check in with the host by 8:10. Holy shit. Okay, I'm checked in. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna dive into all this code right away. Let me see. Especially like, am I supposed to? I hope there's at least some documentation. Let's look at what ChatGPT said about that crazy command. Get child item. So it's gotta be a PowerShell. Okay. Let's open PowerShell. I never use PowerShell. Developer PowerShell. It's Windows PowerShell. Does not exist. Go to D. How do in the world? Okay. PowerShell kind of doesn't feel too bad. Let's go one deeper. Whoa. Okay. We got an ordering. It's giving the order, but it's not giving. That's not working. seems off. Now it's telling me to go into bash. Should have just done this from the beginning. There we go. Stupid PowerShell. Okay, Torch is ginormous. Pre-train is ginormous. Model directory. So these are total of 7.5 gigabytes. Okay. So it's mostly these three folders: Torch, pre-train, model directory. Can you drop UFC links for the financially strapped fans so they can enjoy violence? UFC links? Oh shit, the fight! When the heck was that? Is it on? This one. It's done. Edwards? Early KO? No way. Oh, it's at 7. We got 30 minutes. Oh, shit. I'm excited for that fight. Okay. I wonder if we can watch it on the stream. I don't know if that's a good idea. It sounds like a lot of fun, but I also don't want more aids on my computer. Usage after setting up the environment such as Docker Anaconda. Clean this repository and use it. Setting up essential for Windows. Additionally, setting up environments such as Docker Anaconda and WSL2 is also required. I need WSL. I have Ubuntu installed? I do. 22.04. Oh, I can open up in here too. It's the same one, right? Okay. I am excited for that UFC fight, but I think I'm gonna end the stream before it starts because I'm gonna be eating sushi, and I hope they have the fight at the sushi place. What are the chances they're gonna have a UFC fight at a Japanese sushi place? Dang. Time to replan things. I gotta hit up the bar, the freaking sports bar. Okay, time to copy this part into ChatGPT. Just give me the rundown. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope you feel welcomed. Welcome into the simulation. How can I run this? Oh wait, I should be asking this in my other convo. These are part of the instructions. Sneeze. Excuse me. It's in the GUI. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm just going to raid somebody. We're gonna wrap up the stream here, folks. Thanks for hanging it around. Thanks for hanging around, Ghost. Thanks for that. Resubscribe, Sean and Retro, if you're still here. X-Men Lives, probably asleep already. And Abuse and Goose. Thank you for that follow. More waifus to come in the future? You know it. Who shall we raid?
Your fate is mine.
Dang it, where's the audio coming from? Okay. Sorry about that. We make the best video games. Professor Bruno Lopez. Oh, hell yeah. Coffee doing things. Use my 4090 free. That's kind of cool. Actually, you know what? I want to rate him. Let's raid Mass Attack.
And might diff V3 comparison nodes. I see.
How do I spell Matisse?
Alright, let's put that off to my other screen.
Matisse.
Oh.
There you are.
Off to my other screen.
Start
Excuse me.
raid. All right. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. We're about to raid Matisse Tech. I think he's into like machine learning stuff. He's got a really crazy like stream going on, like crazy visuals. I don't know what's happening there, but that's kind of interesting. Again, thanks for the follows. Don't forget to follow if you want to see more waifus in the futures.
Emotes. Let's
All right.
fucking go.
As always,
bro. We did it. We did
This
it,
is a simul shift. Cheers, my friends.